Hey everybody, Ben here. It's Wednesday, it's WIP Wednesday. So every week we get together and we have a look at what everyone in the community has been working on. So if you've been working on something pretty cool that you want to show off, whether it's your first time painting, you're just trying something new, you've built something amazing, you've bought something cool, and you want to share it with us, drop us an email at theboneheadpodcast@gmail.com. Put WIP Wednesday in the title, it helps me not lose things, because we get a lot of comms, so I'm really sorry if I've missed anything off. And then every week we have a look. And I suppose we need to put a warning here. This can be dangerously inspirational. Now, on the plus side, I have got 2 Blood Bowl teams completed in the last week. I'm not ready to show them off yet because they are for the new YouTube series that Ben and I are going to be working on in just a few weeks' time. So that's what my hobby goodness has been working on. Plus, you know, I picked up some Dystopian Wars stuff. I just love that to bits. And I've still got a few giants kicking around for another project that Ben and I are going to be working on. But that is by the by. Let's go have a look at what all the good stuff is that you've shared with us. And first up, we've got it from Ian here. Hey, Mr. Bonehead. Nice. Please see attached my Chaos team, the Redeemers, who have been dusted off after 20 years or more now that I finally found someone else to play Blood Bowl with. I'm a patient man, and it was worth the wait. I tell you what, that's a very Chaos way to think about things. They are joined by the new giant player, Sweet Cthulhu, who I'm looking forward to fielding when we get round to our obligatory Giant League. Can't come soon enough. All the best, Yanto. This is awesome. Okay, so what do we got here? This Blood Bowl team is Warhammer Quest or Hero Quest. Warhammer Quest. It's the old plastic stuff. You got the old plastic Chaos Warriors, and you got the old plastic Beastmen. And that guy, I feel like, had a chainsaw at one point. Anyway, look, this team is looking really awesome, and Cthulhu is an absolute boss as well. I'm sure that guy had a chainsaw at some point. There, you can kind of see it. This is wicked. I love that you've dug out this team from the annals of the past, and you are unleashing them on your friend. I wonder if that's a star or whether you're using that as your Minotaur or something. Anyway, look at this beast. Right, straight up, amazing model, but lovely blending on the back there. Great kind of grimy yellow on the webbing and the wings, and the fade from purple to green is awesome as well. That is a very cool model. Where did you get it from? Is that just like a Reaper Bones or something? Very cool. I need more Cthulhu in my life, clearly. So that's Yanto. Thank you very much. Who we've got here? Jim. Dear Ben, hope you're all well. All well, thank you. Just wanted to drop you some photos of a stadium I have created via various eBay purchases. I'm already enjoying this. The board and stadium take up a large amount of the collapsible table I found online, but as yet have not been collapsed. As we work through our family league during lockdown, it will probably stay up, I would say. Fantastic. The different race pitches work well and can be slid into place by removing the bottom dugouts and then slotting them back into place. The only questionable one is the Dark Elf pitch, which is a ship's deck and therefore looks a bit odd. I understand. So we can see the makings of the stadium setup here from Jim. So standard boards slide under. So you've got the undead necro one here. First of all, the teams look lovely. I know we should be focusing on the pitch. The teams look really lovely. You've got some undead in there. This looks like a converted necro team. Oh, with the mummies as the golems. Oh, that's clever. And some dark Eldar dark elves. I remember the times we had to convert every blooming Blood Bowl team out there. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. You've got dice towers. You've got actual towers. You've got 4 dice towers. That is fantastic little setup here. This is from eBay, is it? This is 3D printed looking stuff. Maybe resin cast. Dude, that is brilliant. I love that you've got the family table set up with a full-on stadium on there. That's brilliant. 4 dice towers in the corner mean there's less chance of a dodgy throw. Yeah. The church in the corner is representative of Goodison Park. I'm an Everton fan, where the church is evident in the corner at the Goodison Road and street stands. Show up at the necro pitch for these photos. Spare the jokes of it being a graveyard. These items plus the dugouts and the stone stands came from gaming_grey Woofoo Workshop on eBay. I think we might have a look at that. The wooden stands came from Telford 3D Printing, Fanath. Oh, they're the Fanath stands. Nice. I also bought some of the fan packs from them, which is where the hobby part comes in, as they're all being painted as we speak, working on about 30 halfling fans at the moment. Again, no Woodison jokes, please. Finally, the dugout tops. The scoreboards at either end came from KL Printing Emporium, Kraken. Gotcha. which fill out the stadium nicely. Anyway, hope you like the photos, and I will get on with the painting. I'll send some more pictures with full stands, hopefully, for the same time, as we are all allowed back into real grounds. All the best, Jim. This is a wicked project. I'm so happy you get to share this with your family as well. This must be awesome. Right, I love the stands. It's a clever setup. You can just drop the pitch in there. These buildings are absolutely lovely. Oh yeah, they're definitely the Kraken score things. It looks wicked. I have been put off by stadiums before because of the size, but actually this looks like you can play around it pretty easily. And what an awesome setup. I know you've got 30 people in the stands to do, but those buildings are going to need some paint job as well at some point, and I absolutely love it. Thank you very much for sharing, Jim. That's awesome. And now we've got a couple of other bits now. We've got from Emma here. Hey, Ben. Hope you're well. All good. Thank you, Emma. How are you? WIP Wednesday really cheers me up midweek. Seeing everyone's submission provides some great motivation and ideas. Dangerously so. Thanks so much for providing this platform for people's models. Much appreciated. Thank you, everybody, for sharing what you're working on. It's awesome. It keeps me sane as well, which is nice. Barely sane. Blood Bowl mad. Anyway, some sideline stuff for Blood Bowl this week. The Elf Referee from the Blood Bowl box set. We are going to skip this down. Also, the scoreboard, which is printed by KL Printing Emporium. I think it's a Kraken sculpt. So we're seeing the same scoreboard here, which is 3D printed as well. Looks great. Excellent finish. I do like the Kraken stuff. I like their kind of... It is slightly cartoony style, and I think it works really well for Blood Bowl. I think you will all agree. Great job on the scoreboard there, and here we have the sideline stuff for Blood Bowl. The Elf Referee from the Blood Bowl box set. I struggled to paint the stripes and stopped before I completely messed it up, but I'm happy with him from a distance, which is the main thing. Would be nice to have some rules for this extra strict riff on the pitch, though. Okay. Stripes are very difficult, especially when you're doing black and white, because if you get the black wrong, it takes so much work to do the white over the top of it. I really don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. And like you said, from a distance, like from the tabletop, from the 2 feet, that's going to look absolutely perfect, and that's what you want from your referees. Plus, let's face it, these Blood Bowl guys, how straight are they going to get their own lines? Not very straight at all. It's great to have some functional scenery, and saves me constantly knocking the score markers off the dugout. Yep. It was a reasonably quick paint job using contrast, wildwood, and highlighting with Cadian flesh. Clever. The score reflects your favourite 2-1 grind result, which I'm completely unable to replicate. Hey, can't knock the 2-1 grind. I do prefer a 3-0 smash in, though. Poor blood tithe Ben, for those of you who haven't seen the last podcast. These two models continue to let me avoid painting my nobility team. They really remind me of Stormcast Eternals, and I take forever to paint them. Hopefully we'll get around to it soon. Ooh, Emma, you working on some Stormcast? Do make sure you share those as well. There's some great Stormcast models out there as well. And JP, hey Ben, I've finished my Snotling team. I showed you a WIP a few weeks back. I did decide to change out the troll models for something a bit different. I decided that if they can build pump wagons, then why not a monster construct? Hope you like them and keep up the good work. Thanks, JP. Talking of good work, what a team. We have seen this team before. I love the basing. I love the red skin. I love the woodwork. I don't know if that was something that was simple to do or whether it was complicated to do, but I do love that. The background is trippy, though. Right, these constructs is a genius idea. Okay, before we'll come back to the constructs. Great conversion work on this here Snotling pump wagon. I've got one more to build. Kind of planning to do a mercenary with pump wagon rules. It's kind of ball and chain style. It's going to be good. So I get to build a third one. Plus I've got some little dudes from my Underworld team. Love those. These constructs are very clever. I think that is a really good way to kind of blend the pump wagons, where you got the barrels and stuff, with these guys here to be your trolls. So absolutely top work, JP. The team looks brilliant. Finished up all together. Great work on the spots there with the token. And the constructs look great. They go with them brilliantly. Where did you get them from? Where did you get them from? Because I think we're going to get asked. So be prepared to pop in the comments where you got those guys from, because you are definitely going to be asked, JP. Team looks fantastic. Hey, Kevin. Hello. Just got into Blood Bowl. Love your content so much. To sign up for your Patreon. Thank you. Welcome to the party. It's post week this week, so there is a big old. Actually, there's 2 boxes of loot going out to all our Patreons this weekend. This weekend. I'm going to try and get it out before this weekend. Otherwise, I'll spend all my Saturday at the post office, which is fine. I've started with a human team, Riker's chair straddlers. Oh, so many points for that. So many points. Love Riker. You were right. Okay, so the ogre is looking a beast here. It's a great model. It's a really underrated model, I think, this one. And great weathering there on the armor. Love it. The team looks great altogether. I love the red, white, and blue paint scheme. Whether that's it definitely is supposed to be red. I doubted myself there, but the towels are red. The rest of it is blood, and that is a very Blood Bowl paint scheme. And I think we've got a close-up of the... There's actually some really good weathering there on the top. It genuinely looks like this team has had their heck knocked out of it a couple of times based on the armor scratches on the top, Kevin. Looking really good. Absolutely love it. And great job getting a whole team done and dusted as well. Oh, here we go. It's Paladin demo. We've got some halflings on the go here. The painting has been slow this week. My roommate passed away on Saturday. Oh, Dustin, that is awful. I am very sorry, man. I hope you're okay. I hope everyone's okay, because that is awful. And hang in there. I'm glad you've managed to get a little bit of hobby, a little bit of centering, and thank you for sharing with us as well. I really hope you're okay, and drop us a line if you want to chat or if you need anything, man. I'm very happy. I'll let you beat the heck out of me on Fumble if it'll make you feel a bit better. Most of the minis are primed. Jerseys, hats, and gloves are painted. I'm looking forward to this. I've loved every one of your teams so far. In fact, I think we're starting to need like a big group shot. Anyway, Dustin, all the best, man. Please take care. This is cool. So this is Powell. Hey there, Ben. Every Blood Bowl player has a favorite big guy, and for me as a green skin player, it has to be the troll. Admitted, I'm masochistic. Okay, good. You know what, Ben? Bloodscythe loves trolls. Very strange people. Now, trolls are actually much better than I thought, especially with the new... the trained trolls are good. With the addition of Projectile Vomit and Loner 3+ in my current Black Orcs team, this one has made 2 impressive throw teammate touchdowns in the league I'm playing now. Nice! Let's hope that they were superb throws and you got a couple of completion points for it. This miniature is from Woolly Miniatures, a new one from their Orcs team. It's pretty fun to paint as the muscles and armour well defined. Keep on producing more content. Best regards. Thank you ever so much for sharing. This is a very cool model. Now, Woolly Miniatures, because of where they're from, we don't see a huge amount here in our group, but great work on the leather there. Painting the stitching, that's superb. A cheeky bit of flames, added some, but the model itself is really nice. Great work on the teeth there as well, getting the definition. And is that a transfer, or have you hand painted that one? If you've hand painted that one, you get a whole bunch of thumbs up. Nice work. Great work on the helmet as well with the edging. That is a really, really lovely model and a fantastic paint job. The stitching pops really well. But I want to see the rest of the team because that looks absolutely awesome. Thank you ever so much for sharing. Israel, here we go. Hey Ben, finished the Chaos team. I wanted to take some pics of the Lizardmen team I sent you last time as well. Had a nice Sunday. That's awesome. So Israel says, working on a Chaos team for a friend. So I've got these photos first. That is a cool Minotaur. Uwe le Minotaur. Where's it from? Where's it from? Great work on the little scars and stitches there as well. So, man, I don't know if I recognise these guys. They look cool though. I love the blue tinge to the armour. It's very Zinchi. Oh, these guys are cool as well. The paint scheme is done really well. I love the different fur. You've done a smashing job on the different furs. With the grey, the brown, and the kind of fleshy, and the white one is done really well as well. This is superb. Superb work. Oh, wow. Look at the blending on the claw. Yeah, this is brilliant. This is really good. Loving the team. Absolutely love the team. And there's the kind of ubiquitous group shot with a chunky Minotaur in the background. So this is the lizards. I want to take some better pics of the lizards I sent you last time. Have a nice Sunday. Look at this. Oh, I remember these guys. So look at the blending on the fins with that orange. I know orange, but orange pops. And look, the alternation between the blue and the yellow comes out with a really good pattern. Ian Warhammer Hannam would love this team. This is his colour palette. Definitely. And more chaos shots. That is a really good looking pair of teams. That pitch is going to look very mighty. And the hobby continues. We've got some bits here from Travis now. Or one big bit. Morning Ben, I've been playing Blood Bowl 2 on Xbox for almost 2 years. Came across the channel while looking up lore. Slowly becoming an everyday watch. Brilliant, thank you Travis. Wanted to start Blitz Bowl for the short run games till I heard about sevens. Bought the book and the pitch, so here's my take on a giant mercenary player inducement using only spare parts. Except 50 mil base and twine from a Warhammer Age of Sigmar Sons of Behemat Man Crusher Gargant. Man, Games Workshop needs to sort their naming out, don't they? Warhammer Age of Sigmar Sons of Behemat Man Crusher Gargant. I like it. Thanks for the content, Travis. Travis, thank you very much, and thank you for sharing as well. Awesome. We love giants of all kinds. And in fact, just printed Milton a giant lizardman one as well. I love the Man Crusher Gargant. I've got one of these up for Blood Bowl as well. Good work with the big stone on the back for armor. That's a clever thing. I feel like you might be my kind of modeler here. Tinkering and sticking stuff on. The twine is a great idea. Have you super glued it to give it kind of more structure? Looks like maybe on the front there. Looks brilliant. Great work on the barrels for the shoulder blades. This is going to paint up brilliantly and look like a proper player, which is dangerous because these guys are giant, aren't they? I know that's a redundant phrase and a very stupid thing to say, but they are massively tall, which is awesome. Yeah, that guy is going to look absolutely brilliant. Thank you ever so much for sharing, Travis. That is cool. Please keep us updated. I want to see updates for this one because that is wicked. Oh, Casey, we know you. Hey, guys. Here's the latest update for my Snotling team. Having a lot of fun with them. Here's the ones I'm working on right now. The pump wagons will probably be the last ones to be finished. If for no other reason, then I have no clue how I want to paint them. Thanks for all you guys do, Casey. Thank you for sharing, Casey. You guys will probably remember these Snotlings. We've seen a couple of times. With the cool green glow, the really lovely skin and the wonderful highlights there, and the big Zelda moons doing a great job. That is the blue. Even the blue looks lush. This is just a wonderful palette. It's like, I don't know, it's just beautifully soft. Really good. Here we go. We've got the pump wagons. How much fun did you have building those? Good work. Probably leaving the rocks off as well. A bit easier to paint, and obviously the Snotlings you've got to paint individually. I want to see that painted. I wonder if you maybe just go do something different. Do team colours without, just ignore the wood. Just do team colours on the wood instead. Or just two team colours. So I think blue is a big theme in yours, and then maybe red's just a blue one and a red one, so you can differentiate them. We have got a bit here from Jelly. Hey Ben, first of all, before I forget, the team is called the Zufbar Ironmongers. My bad if I've forgotten that. Fantastic. Zufbar Ironmongers. That's appropriately dwarven. I like it. Finish the positionals. Try to get some freehand for the numbers, but still leave something to be desired for. Let's see. I imagine we are going to find that entirely not true, Jelly. Look at the great work on the eyes there as well. Honestly. Fantastic, Jelly. Started work on the Death Roller. Really need some lighter colours in there because it's looking a bit dull and dreary. Still have some figuring out to do there. Challenge for next week, I guess. Stay safe. Lots of strength with all the arrangements you're making. Greetings, Jelly. Thank you very, very much. Right. Loving these guys so far. Let's see if we can find some of these numbers for Jelly. Look at the white beard. That's just fantastic. Oh, and very clever. Making your blitzers, the long beards, the grey beards. Awesome. I love this team. I love this team. It's coming along really, really, really nicely. Right, here we go. So, you think it looks dull and dreary. I think it looks like the Batmobile. This is a Batmobile Death Roller. Okay? I mean, I'm not a massive comic book guy. Probably more so than a lot of people, but I'm not a massive comic book guy. But even I think that the Batman is cool. The Batman, and the Batmobile as well. Very cool. So this is looking wicked. But obviously you've got yellow as an ancillary team colour, haven't you? So maybe on the panel in the middle, yellow stripes, maybe just to break it up. If you want to have like some go faster stripes or something, could break it up. Or maybe some sponsorships or just big old numbers on the Death Roller. I know you'd have to give it a double-digit number, you know, like it's Star Wars Day, so 66, like 2 big 6s on there in yellow or something. Just, it would add a bit more colour. I personally really like it a lot. And I've got enough Death Rollers, Ben. You have enough Death Rollers. It's fine. Okay, here we go. So we've got the numbers here. The numbers look great. They're kind of dwarven, kind of runic. Jelly. You need to cut yourself a break. You are a fantastic painter, and they look really good. And don't forget, you got the 2 feet rule when you're playing on the tabletop. That is going to look brilliant and much better than I do. And okay, well, there you go. The Death Roller is number 16. 1-6 on the front. Job done. Add some colour. adds some splash. And talking of colour and splash, Magnus is here now. Hey Ben, hope all is well with you. Thanks for sharing my Kansas City Chiefs team a few weeks ago. I'm still waiting on the nameplates for them, so share an update when they are done. Awesome stuff. In the meantime, I've been working on my Black Orc team and wanted to try wet blending the armour so it looked like a tropical sunset. I used this photo as inspiration. Okay, Magnus, I'm excited now. I finished the first 8, so I can start with 7s as soon as I can. Can't wait to throw these tiny green gobbos. It's always a blast. They are brilliant. I love this team. I'm also in need of a tropical name, so any suggestions from you in the community would be massively appreciated. Okay, guys, we need a tropical name for this team. Oh, I just saw a little thumbnail of the blending. Right, here we go. Let me know what you think. Keep up the awesome work. Been thoroughly enjoying the last videos on mercs and setups. Yeah, we've got some more setup videos coming this week, which I'm very much looking forward to hearing your guys' thoughts on. Oh, look at the blending. That's fantastic. This is wicked. This is wicked. Beautiful job with the wet blending. Honestly, the sunset is right there. Sunset Skull Crushers. Something like that. Come on, guys. We can come up with something better. I'm having a bit of a name blip at the moment. We're working on our new series. I'm trying to figure out what to actually flipping call it. You know, 7 Super Series, alliteration. You know, I love alliteration. It works beautifully. Don't know what to call the 11s Super Series. 11 Super Series, 11 Super League. A bit close to the European Super League. That might upset a few people. So that's obviously my front runner at the moment. Right. Wet blending here looks fantastic. That yellow to orange, the purple and blue, brilliant. And that bold colours of like the light blue and the pink just looks like the trailers on every Disney VHS I had growing up. It just looks wicked. All those like sticky ball things you used to throw and catch like with a Velcro pad. Just superb. Great troll skin as well. Like the kind of clash of that bright colour mixed in with the kind of dull troll works beautifully. Yeah, I love those models. They are fantastic. The best Blood Bowl models that aren't from Blood Bowl, I think. Right, Black Orcs look great. Love the big old metal ball there as well. Yeah, this is a superb job. This is going to look absolutely brilliant on the tabletop. I'd be absolutely pumped to play against this team. And great work sneaking the little numbers on there as well. It even works well where the numbers land. The pink feet, it's just absolutely superb. This makes my Black Orc team look like garbage. Which I'm hoping comes up okay on YouTube. No. Brilliant bold colours and excellent blending there. So yeah, let's get some ideas here for Magnus because that team is looking awesome. Okay, we've got Harley now. Hey Bonehead Ben, hope it's not too late. No, I'm just wrapping up. See enclosed some pictures of my Willow Rosebark. We run a 4-player league and last week my opponent gave me 1 day in advance his team value. Just enough to get Willow in my team. So I stripped an old second-hand Dryker and painted it to join my Pro Elf team to face his troll. Thanks for all your videos and your passion. Cheers from France, Harley. Harley, thank you very much. Welcome to the party. Genius. So this is a beautifully converted Dryker. Okay. And works brilliantly as Willow. I'm interested to find out how Willow worked out for you. No, wait. When was this? This was yesterday. We run a 4-player league, 1 day in advance. Yeah, did you win? Did you win, Harley? Did you win? Was Willow good enough to tackle their troll? Coming in at 150k in UBB20, Willow and Glorial are really useful stars for elves. She adds strength 4. She adds a bit of brutality. So actually, I like it. I think that's a good pick. I love the model. Great work on the wood blending there as well, from light to dark, and cheeky conversion bit there with the ball makes it definitely look like a Blood Bowl player. Harley, fantastic stuff. And then we cycle back to the Giant. So sorry if I've missed your stuff out. Just wrapping this up. So thank you so much for sharing your gear. It's awesome to see all the hobby stuff that everyone's been working on. I am madly painting Blood Bowl teams at the moment, and I just kind of want to. I'm going to have these as a palette cleanser. It's my birthday in a week, and I'm kind of looking for a treat to get myself, but I'm not going to do it until I've wrapped up all 6 Blood Bowl teams, because I just cannot wait to start getting some games in. I cannot wait to start doing the guess the score competitions and stuff like that again. Honestly, guys, it's going to be a great 4 months, and thank you for inspiring me to carry on, because this is some great stuff. And, you know, Giants. I'll wrap up now. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again soon. Happy blocking.
Thanks very much for watching, we really appreciate your support. If you want to support the show even further, please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. Or come and join us in our Patreon, link below, where you get early access to our content and monthly competitions. See you later.